Here are some tips on how to get around in Luxembourg. First, when you arrive at the airport and go through immigration, if you have a passport with built-in chip, you don't need to interact with a human since it's completely automated and quick. Once you get out of the airport, you can take the bus to go to the city center, which is number 16. You can get a ticket using your credit card at the bus stop since there's a machine to print out your ticket. It's also the same number bus to take back to come to the airport for your return flight. By the way, if you want to have an early coffee in the morning, the airport coffee shop is the one which opens early at 5 o'clock in the morning. Surprisingly, it's quite hard to find an electric outlet, and also there are only a few people who use power banks. As said before, the trip using the bus costs €2 per trip, and you can use any transportation, public transportation, for a maximum of 2 hours. If you want to use the transportation for the whole day, you can pay €4 and you'll be able to use any transportation method until 4 o'clock the next morning. If you need a prepaid SIM card to use with your phone, you can get one at the post office for €10. And if you need a data packet to go with it, you can get 1 gigabyte of data for €15. However, you probably won't need the data packet since in the city center there's free Wi-Fi in most areas, including parks. There's also free drinking water in the city center, which actually tastes quite good. Dedicated bicycle lanes in the city are available, as well as rentable electric bicycles. However, you won't find any rentable electric scooters yet. There are only 2 Starbucks in Luxembourg City, one in the mall on Kirchberg called Auchan and one at the airport. However, there are many small coffee places, including the recommended Oberweis for delicious snacks and cakes, and they also have coffee and juices. If you need to use a computer with internet access and the option to print out on paper, you can head over to the National Library, which is next to the cathedral in the city center. However, the National Library will soon move to Kirchberg, and the usage of the computer in the library is completely free after a one-time registration. If you need a cheap hotel, you can head over to the Ibis Budget Hotel near the airport. Not to be confused with the normal Ibis Hotel, which is right beside the Ibis Budget. The cost is around €75 per night. By the way, if you want to use Apple Pay and are thinking of opening an account in Luxembourg, the only option at the moment is at BGL BNP Paribas, since they are the first bank in Luxembourg which offer Apple Pay to its customers. By the way, if you come in March 2020, all public transportation will be free, which is the first for a country to offer this service for free worldwide.